a sheet that looks like this, okay, that has charts drawn on it. You're about to find out. Give me just 1 sec. Cameron. Okay, we're going to go back over adverbs kind of like we were doing the other day. We kind of just did a general definition the other day. We said describes a verb in action. But we're going to go more in detail today. So, we know adverbs describe a what? A verb. Good, Daniel. Who can give me a sentence with a verb and an adverb in it? Give me an example. Okay.
I'm talking on the phone.
Okay, I'm talking on the phone. What would be the verb in that sentence?
You talking on the phone?
Okay, talking. So talking is the verb. What would be the adverb? Is there an adverb in there?
No.
Okay, what can we add to make, what can we describe, how can we describe talking?
Moving your lips.
Okay, you're moving your lips, but you want to describe it like we were doing the other day when we all did different actions, and like Michael got up and he clapped his hands, and I said, tell me if you're clapping your hands fast or soft or slow or quietly or loudly. How could you say talking? Are you talking loudly? Are you talking softly on the phone? Are you talking quickly?
Quickly.
Okay, so you would say, I'm talking quickly on the phone. So quickly would be describing how you are talking on the phone. Okay? So now I'm going to draw on the board what you have on your paper, the little chart. Okay. We're not going to do anything with these two today. We'll go to that later on in the week. We're only going to be dealing with this side today because there's 3 different parts to adverbs. There's 3 different things that fall under it, okay? I'm going to give everybody a blue marker because we're going to color code these so we can just keep up with what's what. This is what you're going to use to write in the web block. Okay. What I want you to write in the top corner, I want you to write how.
How?
How. H-O-W. Adverbs can tell how an action happened. Like you were talking on the phone quickly.
Or slow.
Or slowly, right.
Or quietly.
Or quietly. That's all telling how you're talking. Okay? Loudly. Loudly is telling how you're talking. Now, a little trick with the hows is most of those end in ly in sentences. So under how, just make a little dash and put ly. Because most of those end in ly. Like slowly, quickly, fastly, fiercely, so stuff like that. It ends in ly. Cameron, go ahead and put ly under how so you know. Because it's gonna make it easier like this. Ly.
What about right beside it? What about right beside it?
That's fine. That's fine. Under that, just put a little dot because we're gonna write, just so we can keep up with it, we're gonna write how, it answers how or tells how an action happens. So answers
Overwriting with the markers.
/ tells, how an action happened. I'll let y'all get that copied down before we move on. So it's going to tell how, or it's going to answer how an action happened. Like what you were saying, talking. you answered my question. I wanted to know how you were talking. You said that you were talking quickly.
Chatting.
Okay?
is
Chatting is a verb. How would you be chatting?
fast,
Okay? You might be chatting fastly or fast.
loud,
Or
Loudly.
slow.
Or slow.
Or soft.
Or soft. See, there's so many different ways that you can be doing verbs. You can be doing something, but there's so many different ways you can be doing it. So when you're writing, you want to tell how you're doing something so that your reader knows. Because if you just say, I'm talking, well, are you talking fast? Are you talking slow, quiet, loud? The reader doesn't know unless you tell them. So that's what, when adverbs come into play, is when you want to describe something in more depth, okay? Okay, now what we're going to do,
ew.
I have some sentences that I'm going to pour in this bag. And I have each one of you.
This is wash off.
Aww.
This is wash
Will
off.
your eye close?
This, this is the name.
Just like.
Yes.
This is the wash off.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna have each one of you come up. You can close your eyes and draw. I'm gonna show you exactly what. Hold on, I'm calling you. I'll call you.
Oh.
Nice try.
Yeah, then try.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example of what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna draw a sentence strip, and it says, Judy went happily into the library. You're gonna read the sentence, then you're gonna tell me what the adverb is. Okay? Then when you tell me what the adverb is, I'm gonna have you write it right under here, and then all of you will copy it, okay? Because this is just gonna give you some examples of adverbs, of how adverbs. Okay, so you can remember. You'll write it on there after you write it on the board.
Okay.
Then I want you to tell me what the adverb is describing. What's the verb? Give me the adverb and then the verb. We don't have to write the verb, but we're gonna write the adverb, but you're gonna tell me which one it's describing. So, if I was going, I would say happily. Happily is the adverb. Went would be describing, or happily would be describing went, which is the verb. Okay? Then we're just going to say it every single time. So who wants to go first? All right. Michael, come on up. You just draw one.
Can we look in the back?
Yeah, that's fine. They're all folded up, so it doesn't matter.
Let's go up.
Okay? Open it up. Read it to us.
The wind blew gently.
Gently. So now keep in mind how most of the time they end in ly. So what's the adverb?
Gently.
Okay, good. So go ahead and write gently up here for us. Y'all go ahead and copy down gently because this is another, and happily. Happily and gently, because those are both examples of adverbs. You'll also get examples on these other two, but like I said, we're not doing that today. We're only working with how. So you want to have all these examples because they're going to help you out. Okay? Now tell me, what's the verb that's describing gently?
Blue.
Okay, so gently describing blue. Good, because the wind blew gently. Good. Okay? Go ahead and go copy that. All right, who wants to go next? Zacharia. Let's have a girl up here.
Girls.
Girls.
There's only one girl in here.
Girls.
Yeah. Well, there's only.
Okay,
He's invisible.
go ahead and read the sentence for us.
The rain beat down
Steadily.
steadily.
Means it was like constant. It just kept coming.
Conscious.
Okay, so what is the adverb?
Rain. Well, actually steadily.
Steadily, because remember it ends in ly. What is steadily describing? What's the verb?
Rain.
Is it rain? Remember, verb is something that you can do, or it's an
Keep
action.
going.